Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ruston Island, where I've realized I've made a really big mistake. And at the end of the previous video, I asked you whether we should keep the rail construction industry or not. And it turns out that I have messed up on two counts. One, I didn't build the full industry chain, so it was never going to make any more rails. And two, turns out you can switch the functionality off, so it still exists, but you aren't required to build the tracks. So that said, let's jump in at this episode, shall we? So here we are. Yes. Oh, I made a real big mistake with this thing. So it turns out that with the industries, we've got this, which turns it into steel rails. We then need this guy who turns it into tracks. So we're going to want yes, station length, yes. Auto upgrade, yeah. Recycle steel, yeah, sure. Right, so here we go. So this is the next stage. And kind of thinking, can we either want it in amongst our town here, or we build it out over here, possibly. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's go with that there. And then, right, what's this give us? Industry functional, yeah. That will join onto there. Where's our track for this? Or is this just a way of shipping out completed stuff? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so let's plunk that down. Now, important thing to note, I have turned off the industry right now, so we can build track for days. So we can build whatever speed we like as well. So we don't want the upgrade feature, we just want collision. Okay, right. Build anyway, because we need you to build. We don't want that to come in. Delete that. Let's bring that up to there. Delete that. Yep. Okay. And let's bring that into there. That into there. Excellent. Yep. Have we got... Can we build off it? Yes. Thank goodness for that. Excellent. Let's just do that for now then. Because we need to get into our wider network over here. So let's go like this. Ooh, that signal is going to cause us a problem there, I think. Well, let's go for a nice big curve there. Right, okay, fine. The game wants to delete everything. Yes, yes. We know it's not connected. Thank you. What's going on there? That's terrible. You're not going to let me build there. Why? Yes, I know. Just give me a minute. No, you are connected. Now stop complaining. Let's go for a nice, yeah, like that. Signal. Pop that guy back in there. That's all good. That's all working. Brilliant. Now this track here, bit of a pain because it won't allow us to go in. Also, LOD on that. Look. You can see it's there. Come. It's a real pity. Right, track. We need to get in. Get. Oh, that's horrible. Horribly tight. Don't care. Just do it. Right, roads. Roads. Now, I said I was going to rebuild all this in a time lapse in the previous video, but. Well, you're here with me now, folks, so we're just doing it. Look. Right, standard road. Don't want that. Pop out. How far do I? Don't. Yeah, I can get behind that. No, don't like that. Definitely don't want the brick. Still don't want the brick. Right, that'll do. Can we? But we can't. Because it's going to say, yeah, you got a cross in there. And it's hideous. Please don't let me do that. Hang on. Delete that. Flatten tool. Brush size, right down. Circle. Him. Go there. Yes. You, my friend. Get out of here. Go to there, yes. You, get out of here. Boom. Boom. Yes. Road. Yes. No. Not from there. Do it sensibly. Thank you, game. Right. Yeah. Okay. Why is that not possible? Because immediately you're trying to make a bumpy bit, aren't you? Okay. Right. That's fine. Maybe we do build the road. You not do that? That would be very nice. Right, you're gonna do that. It's ugly, but it's in. Right, you into there. You definitely into there. Right. Smoothie. Yeah, you know, that's all ugly. Make it not ugly, please. We have our first road crossings, actually. We don't want mark crossing concrete. Okay, what's that look like? Well, I don't like that part, but right. I don't see a problem here. No, thank you. Right. Really love to be able to. Okay, get rid of that. Why are you doing all this kinky stuff? I don't want you doing kinky. Thank you. Yeah, you can do that. Right. Crossing gates Mark 2. Right. Post only. One track. Got so many to play with now. Right. Single track. Transparent. That looks terrible. That one. That makes that whole middle section. Right. Let's go to track. Wood. How's that look? I mean, no, but yeah. And I can't see what you're doing there, game, but I remember these used to be better than that. And we used to meet up. I'll leave it for now while Mr. Fox crosses the road. Yeah. I mean, that's a dark wood, isn't it? Right, we'll leave it for now because we're getting rather distracted and I want to get creating trains. Right, buy a train. Theme. Yes. Norel, the generic. 1820s. Yeah, we could. Oh, novelty. You're not going to do much, are you? But it's going to be funny to see it. Get some tramway wagons on there, sure. What we got? Wylam Colliery wagon. Generic? Sure. Not convinced it's going to pull much, but new line. Click on stations to add station. Yes. Yes. Right. So you understand you need to do that. Excellent. Now the problem is, we should have some coal slag wagon things. We don't. Yeah, track plant. So you're producing, but Are you going to deliver to us? Right, so that's just a track warehouse, so technically it doesn't really need to be there, but it'd be cool if we want to ship our track somewhere. Don't know where we'd ship them. And look at you. And yeah, it's a rather basic model, but it's still fun. The problem is with these sort of things is practically they don't really do much, do they? Yeah, it would be nice to unlock the slag and have them going in here, going out, doing all the good stuff. But anyway, we are 15 minutes in. We are having an autosave, and it would appear that we are actually transporting goods. And this guy's on his way out. Excellent. And he's going to vastly out-sprint this guy who's doing 5 miles an hour. Well, he's out the station limits now, so he can speed up. Awesome. So that means that this place should start producing and then shipping out into here. We just need to get the wood in. If only we had a supplier of wood. Someone like McAlpine Sawmill, maybe. Right. Ooh, how are we going to tackle this? Right. I am going to time-lapse this because it's going to take forever to work this out. But we're going to, by this episode's conclusion, be taking stuff from the sawmill all the way down there. And hopefully, I can reactivate the industry and it will create steel rails for us. Be back in a second. Okay, so we've got our line in. All our changes have been made. And in theory, this should all be set up to work now. However, we are going to pause the game. Reason being, it does tell me in the instructions, if I want to reactivate all this, I need to delete all the warehouses and stuff. Which is a shame. But we're going to go ahead and do it. Because I want it all to work. It's not going to do so if we don't get the basics right. This right? Number of tracks 2, maybe. Ooh. Station length. Indoor track hole. Yeah. Functional auto upgrade on. Sure. Right. Let's try and get this in the right position. He says. No. Delete that, delete that. Grab this. Oh, we had it then. We had it. Boom. Right, this thing. Right, come over here. Where do we want it? I think there. Like that should all be good. Well, hunky dory. Right, he doesn't know where he's going now, does he? No. Okay, manage line. Right, you. Get there. Get rid of that. Could not connect all stations. Okay. Yeah, we don't want you to go into that, do we? There we go. Boom. Working. So let's rename this while we're at it. Birchford Track Interchange. Boom. And now we have to sit back, wait, and hope that it's all working. Right. That's your on-call delivery. Really should rename these trains, shouldn't we? So it works a bit better. Right. What we've got going on here. You're coming in. You can't come in because you're stuck waiting for a path. Okay. Let's see if I can configure this then. Did try before. Right. Are we working? Oh, there we go. Right. Go. My guess is, yeah, I don't have the track to do that yet, do I? Can I at least build? Not enough standard tracks, not enough standard tracks. Right, okay. How far can I bring that out? There. Okay. And can I build then a signal? Not two-way. Just one way will do. So I can bring our little friend up here. Excellent. Oh, what's going on with these signals? Yeah. Oh, that's the, yeah. That's absolutely fine. Now he should make his way up here. Excellent. Did we? I don't think we put a train on here now. Is it because... Yeah, we haven't got any wood coming down. That would help, Nick. As would a train to run on here. Right, so steam locomotives, what have we got? Well, we know that some of these pipes are not gonna cut it. So 15 mile an hour. Right, what we got in here? Speed wise. 20, 35 horsepower locomotion. Agenoria. Sure. Let's give it a go. Cargo. We need not a tanker. Generic wagon works for me. Okay. Let's go for a couple of them then. Why are these in here? So you can build them from 1850. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. Got anything else that's possibly? Okay, how does that improve that to excellent? I don't understand that. Sure. Right. New line. Where are we going from? We need to go from... Well... About from track 4 over to McAlpine. Yep, that works. Excellent. This line is Merchford. What do we call it? Yeah, we'll call it Merchford Lumber Import. That's what we get coming in. Get away from the wind. Howling through. Let's have a look at our nice new train. Well, that's not at all broken, is it? Right. Let's put a signal there. We can get one rolling. How about one there? Yeah? That's doing that. That's doing that. He's got access there, but nothing else. What we're going to need is a crossover. Oh no, but we can't build one. Oh, we can. Can I build it a bit quicker? Okay. 25 maybe. About 30. Can we push for 30? Seems we can. Right. That'll do it. Yeah. And just good measure. Let's pop one of these in here. One in there. Yeah. That's going to protect the station. That's protecting that. He's making his way in like that. He is waiting for steel. So he's going to come wait in here. He's going to come in, drop coal, which we're currently waiting on. Right. Huzzah. We have stuff's happening. Merchford, how are you getting on with? Well, you're not really getting the food you need. Are you? Target population, 256. We need to, yeah, up our game a bit here. Why have you got food going in here? What? Why? How? It's not a thing. Right. So we've got all these working. We don't have fuel. Fuel is going to be something we come back to next time. But McAlpine, in the meantime, needs food. Can these little guys, not the signal, but these guys, what can you carry? I believe they can carry food. So how about get these guys. Stop here on the way back to the sawmill. Right. Speed up, Nick. I need to get this video going. Right, so he's off on his travels. He's got that. Excellent. He's heading back off that way. Now, hopefully, he soon come into here. He will soon, hopefully, come into here. Maybe if you put an additional signal down there on that text, that. Go. Yes. Go. You can't reach this guy. Okay. Because despite there being a footpath there, I don't think that footpath connects there, does it? Okay. Okay, we can solve this. Dirt road. Player ownership, yes. Can we connect? No. Can we... Oh. Connect that. Does that? No. Okay. Plan. Yes. Something or other. Buildings. That. Ooh. Here's a thought. No, I'm not going to get the road out there. Can I, however... No. Brick Street, no. Right. Page up, page up. No. Okay. That. No. No. Ooh. Game likes this idea. Right. How's that look? No. That? Bit garish. Right. Come off there then. Bit ugly, I will concede on that. Right. No. Yeah. Boom. That's better. Boom. Curvy, curvy, curvy. Oops. Place. This here. And then curve to that. No, just drag out to there. And then like that. Not the most elegant solution in the world, but should work for what I am firing. Buildings. Oh, that's quite a bit bigger than I thought. Right. Yeah. Pop that in there, and then what we can have is where's my there? Right. Now we know that we need to use these because the other things are broken. New line. And this line becomes Matchwood food. Boom. Possibly not the most descriptive or accurate description there. Let's smooth tool. Let sort this out a bit because it looks hideous. Right. Tree. Yes. Don't know why we've got lemon bushes selected, but don't know what that is, but sure. And brush size, very small. Yes. No, no, no. Guessing that's a shrub. But I, yeah, looked into that. Yeah, it's fine. You're really standing out. Okay, that's, yeah. I'm happy with that. And what we're going to do is steadily going to build up our food reserves over here. Yeah. And all is going to be well with the world, he says, as he puts it in there. Super hypersonic. Right, where's Train 8. Have a look. Train 7. Where are you? Right. Can I send you back the other way? Yes, I can. Awesome. You know that all you have to do is get through there. Look at that. We've got a little Clarkson's farm over there. Yeah, that works. Let's follow this guy for a second. Right, so we've got food building up here. We've got food building up over there. Maybe then I don't need to have this at all. Right. Yeah. Okay. Merch for food transfer. Manage vehicles. Sell, yes. Manage line. Confirm delete. Yes. I'll leave that in because I might find a use for it at some point. Right, you're train 6. Where's train 7? Where's my train 7 gone? You're train 5. Right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Right, manage line. Right, I want you to go to here. Merch for track warehouse, you gonzo, but you're refusing to do that for me even. Then we've got a issue on our hands. Right, let's see if I can... There. Yeah. You head up there. Right, why? Right. What track are you... Ah, okay, okay. No. Track 5? Track 5. Yes. Now I've fluffed you up, haven't I? Now you don't know where you're going. You can't just... I mean, I guess you can, because you just did, but... How are you getting over there? You're just ignoring me, aren't you? There we go. Boom. All the food. Go. Right. Where's train 8? Oh. You're carrying all the wood. Excellent. So everything is going good. Everything is working awesome. You know what? I'm going to call it there, guys, because this is getting rather long. In fact, I may have to be up to an hour long. So apologies for the long video. Apologies for not getting this out sooner. But I'm going to call it there. If you have made it this far, thank you ever so much for watching. It's really appreciated. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.